Hello, this is Rowe from Sarah Bright Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's fly fishing report for July 18th to the 24th. Heat wave. Yep, that's what we're all talking about. Even up in upper altitudes like Long Valley, yeah, it was 92 the other day on the river. That's exceptionally hot for up there. But what are we doing? Well, when it gets hot, the insects aren't hatching middle of the day, they're hatching early in the night. Try to get out on the water early, try to get out on the water late. If you are there middle of the day, nymphing, maybe a dry fly, just know you're going to work hard for a few fish. So let's talk about what the Upper Owens is doing. Well, for those guys working hard, working the deep holes, deep runs, the little pockets, little pools here and there, yeah, we're working hard. We're getting a fish or two. And every once in a while, we're getting a nice fish, a 14 to an 18-inch rainbow or brown. What are we fishing up there? Well, I'm Euro nymphing. I'm using the stoner nymph. I'm using the olive quilligon, and I'm using a hot spot pheasant tail nymph up there. On the surface, I'm using size 16 or 18 elk hair caddis. I'm using size 18 blue wing olives, and I'm using size 20 female trico parachutes. And you fish those real early in the morning, like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Okay, let's go over to Hot Creek. Yeah, it's consistent water flows, consistent water temps. That means even though it's getting hot out, we're getting consistent hatches there. So we're fishing the interpretive side, we're fishing the canyon. If you're fishing the canyon, be aware you need to get in and out of there in the heat, so bring lots of water. What's the fishing doing? Well, weed beds are full. It's middle of summer. They're at their biggest. It's hard to drift a nymph in there. So we're primarily just dry fly fishing it. And what dry flies are we fishing? First thing in the morning, tricos, 8 to 9, 9:30. There is the female tricos hatching, and then there's the trico spinnerfall. So start off with a size 20 or 22 trico female parachute, follow her up with a size 20 or 22 trico spinner. Then switch to a blue wing olive or a PMD, whichever you see on the water. Blue wing olives are an olive color, PMDs are yellow color. PMDs are a size 16, blue wing olives are a 20, so they're easy to tell the difference between them. Okay, then the day kind of wraps up with caddis on the water a couple different times. Okay, where are we going to go next? Well, let's make a quick stop at Crawley Lake. Yeah, warm temperatures, warming up the water because it's still. Watch your water temperatures. It gets over 70 degrees. We want to stop fishing because we don't want to hurt the fish. What are they doing in there? Well, they're fishing the north arm where the Owens River water comes in. It's keeping the water cooler up there, and they're fishing in 15 to 25 feet of water, and they're fishing with the classics: tiger midges, zebra midges, blood midges. Okay, let's head down the hill. Lower Owens River, it's still not doing anything. It's too high to really play. If you're a real hard guy, addict to get out there and fish, try fishing caddis in the evening. Don't wait it, just fish from the banks. But it's running 450 CFS, way too much for me. So what am I doing? I'm fishing Bishop Creek Canal. Again, get out there early. Don't fish it after 9 or 10. It's way too hot. But if you're out there early, yeah, there's a few fish rising, stuff going on. Get out there late, there's a few things going on. Yeah, I'm still primarily nymphing out there. I'm using my olive quilligon, my beaded flashback pheasant tail nymphs in size 18, and my size 12 stoner net. Well, this has been Fred Rowe from Sarah Bright bringing you this week's fly fishing report for July 18th to the 24th. Hey, come join me every Tuesday at Mahogany Smoked Meats in Bishop for Tuesday Talks with Fred. Get a chance to meet me and the guys and ask us all your fly fishing questions. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram for updated information. And then always check me out on my favorite LPP TV.us.